Carlos Alcaraz would have a rare contest against a player younger than he is in 18-year-old Chinese wildcard Jinxing Shang, and the Spanish sensation would set the tone early on.
Oh, some daylight lobbery.
The second seed's stunning showmanship continued.
Oh, behave.
Shang, though, had been nursing an injury, and the Chinese youngster was forced to call it a day early in the third.
Yeah, that's it. He's pulled a pin.
Earlier in the day, the Rod Laver Arena crowd were treated to an all-Chinese contest between 12-seed Zheng Qinwen and Wang Yifan. It took 2 hours and 40 minutes and a deciding super tiebreak, but the 21-year-old Zheng would finally get over the line.
What a remarkable end. It's Qin Wenjun that prevails.
It had been a tough opening week for the top US men, and Tommy Paul had to come from behind against Serbia's Miomir Kecmanovic, the 14th seed chalking up 38 winners in sets 2 and 3.
Yeah, good point. Excellent point, in fact.
Kecmanovic 2 sets to 1 down. He saved 2 match points late in the fourth. The momentum suddenly all with the 24-year-old.
Oh, he got it.
Great get.
The Serb raced to a double break advantage in the fifth. He'd come back from the brink and equals his best Grand Slam result.
Miomir Kecmanovic off the canvas.
Two-time champion Victoria Azarenka, meanwhile, continues to show terrific form in Melbourne. The 34-year-old surviving a second-set surge from Latvian livewire Jelena Ostapenko to see this one out in straight sets. 6-1, 7-5. The final score. And over on John Cain Arena, Hubie Hurkacz came out on top in another all-seeded clash against Hugo Humbert. The powerful Pole recovering after dropping the first set, and the 9th seed is into the round of 16 for the second time.
Super Saturday, and tens of thousands of fans descended on Melbourne Park to soak up the electric atmosphere on night 7 of the Australian Open. Top seed Iga Swiatek was first up on Rod Laver Arena against world number 50 Linda Noskova from the Czech Republic. After a tough first 2 rounds, the 4-time Grand Slam champion was hoping for an easier match, but that wasn't to be.
You got to love it. That's just brave from a youngster.
After Swiatek took the first, the big serving, big hitting 19-year-old responded.
Absolutely stunning from Noskova.
After the Australian Open first-timer took a lead in the decider, Swiatek looked to have composed herself.
What a time to pull that trigger down the line.
But the Czech did not relent, closing out the match on serve and sending the world number 1 packing in the biggest shock of the tournament. It was a familiar occasion for number 3 seed Daniil Medvedev and number 27 seed Felix Auger-Aliassime as they met for the 7th time on the tour. Backing up from a 3:40 a.m. finish 2 nights ago, the 2-time Australian Open runner-up was happy to capitalise on an error-strewn performance by the Canadian.
He was alert, he was ready.
Medvedev cruising through to the 4th round, winning 6-3, 6-4, 6-3. For number 6 seed Alexander Zverev, it was a cruisy 3rd round clash against young American world number 91, Alex Michelsen. The German controlling the key moments to take the match in 3 sets in just under 2 hours. Number 19 seed Cameron Norrie has kept British hopes alive, moving into the last 16 for the first time on his 6th Australian Open appearance. The 28-year-old knocking out number 11 seed Casper Ruud from Norway in 4 sets.
That is a very well-deserved victory.
On Kia Arena, Nuno Borges handed number 13 seed Grigor Dimitrov his first defeat of the season with a 4-set victory, making the 26-year-old the first player from Portugal to reach the 4th round of either singles draw in Australian Open history.